Hello and welcome to yet another Teamwork Tuesday with me, McGammar, and... Don't everybody go all at once.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're all very
and
polite.
Millsguy.
ZaerAndSunshine, and...
And Mills Yokai, who was Millsguy.
And finally...
And...
Maybe...
And JadeOttsel.
Maybe. There you are. Excellent. We did it. Flawless intro. Perfect. Well done, everybody. Give ourselves a round of applause. Delightful. Today, because we are...
I mean, I think me and Zaer talked over each other at one point.
It's fine. It's
Look.
fine.
One day we'll be used enough to doing the Teamwork Tuesday opening with more than just 2 people here that this won't happen. Today's not that day,
Yeah.
but
Speaking
one
of-
day.
Speaking of
One
things
day.
that are not this day, we finished Pop Business Elite last week, and that was great. So once again, while we're between games, we're going to try and advance Palace of the Dead some more, because that's another thing that we can do, and it requires a team.
What the hell shroud am I going to?
South
Quarry Mill.
Both of those are correct.
Thanks.
Hi, Fonz. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's another Final Fantasy for Tuesday. Once again, I'm going to show off this amazing mount.
That was a reference to the last Final Fantasy stream when we had a teamwork to Friday.
Yep. We gotta point out this mount, as well as Jade's amazing outfit. And Mills' amazing outfit. They're wrestlers now. From different sides of the world. This mount continues to be excellent, yep, there's White Mage Glamour. Well done. You all look amazing. Meanwhile, I'm Rumza. Fawn says you had to be there. I guess you did have to be there for that one. Anyway, are we all ready? Do we all have our things? Do you all have your potions? Do you all have, like, everything you need? I mean, I guess Zaer wouldn't need the Phoenix
Hey, is
down.
anybody else getting, like, weird problems with Discord?
Yep.
Yeah,
What do
a
you
little
mean?
bit.
I mean, I think that's just Discord. Hold on, let me also...
We might need to fix that.
Hold on, let me bring the Discord to the fore. Discord has had a problem recently, for me, where if it is not the foreground window, it gets unusual static and lag. So it has to be on top of OBS for me. Is it like that for you guys as well?
So... For Discord, yeah, I just have Discord open on my laptop, and then I have PS4.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, you're better now.
Yes, that's
because
I brought it to the
Discord
front.
demands to be the... Discord was throwing a tantrum for you.
Yeah, so let me just, like, take Discord and put it to the side so I can still see chat. Like so. Actually, let me... Oh no, where did my chat go? I see, chat combined
no.
itself. Chat combined itself in such a way that it was never meant to be. So I currently can't read chat, let me fix that. Doing it live, like every week.
I will open...
Okay, now I can read.
That's right, folks. Nothing happens behind closed doors on this stream. You get to see the whole dirty, unfiltered, unsportsmanlike, unsanitary practice.
Unsportsmanlike.
I mean, I don't know.
I
hit
ran
above
out
the
of
belt.
un.
I don't know. You guys can hit below the belt if you want to.
Oh, unhinged,
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
Unhinged, yes.
unpredictable.
But here is something that is a little bit predictable. I added the
The
Lahi
view
button.
on mobile is horrible.
Hearing Lahi makes me happy. So you know what? If you want to just fill my brain with dopamines, there it is. You now have a Lahi button. I even drew a little snake to go with it. Anyway, shall we actually get started? Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I just redeemed Lottie.
It's good. It's good. I feel like it's just enough that I can get away with. Awesome.
That That serpent is almost as big as me. Jeez.
It is. They're little guys, and you're also a little guy, aren't you?
Not that. That's a big serpent of
Out of the serpents come in all
Check
shapes and
minion
sizes.
list.
They go whatever shape or size they need to be, right?
Yeah, true.
All
True,
right,
they
let's
can get big.
enter the palace with our party, which has not been
Ronka.
changed. And I am a samurai.
That's the name.
Let's see, Jade's paladin. You're a white mage. You're a okay. Yep. Okay, we can go. We can do this. So-
Let's go.
Last time, Zaer was on keyboard for this, and you're not now.
I, in fact, am not. I expect to suffer.
Are your bars even remotely set up for white mage?
Fortunately,
Oh, no.
they are now.
It's a mimic.
First thing that happens, mimic.
I can't.
Shoot, I can't.
Where is?
I have the pox.
I could not find the head graze in time.
It's okay. So I have a pox now. It lasts for 10 minutes.
We have 2 Poe members of Purity. Go ahead and use one.
Yeah, okay, fine. As soon as I find it.
So, I straight up am just not going to be able to use our Pomanders.
Okay.
That's just gonna have to be other people's jobs.
Actually, Mills, how do you use Pomanders?
I accidentally closed the thing, so I can't use them right now.
You try to use your character pane to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
How you do that?
Whatever button you use to bring
For
up your character
us,
pane.
it's start character.
Oh, it's the character info button. Okay, so I just have to click that.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have to cycle through that, but like... Healing, it would be very hard to do.
So you have to use a stick to cycle between players.
Not a
And you
stick.
And you have to use another button to cycle between menu elements.
No, same button.
Yeah,
It would be the
okay,
same
so
button.
I already
you had
found
to.
one thing that's missing from my bar. It's the very, very important button. Give me just a second to put Isuna somewhere on here.
Oh yeah, Suna's kind of important. It's a roll action. Oh hey, a monster spawned on top of us. Well, the way down is active. That's good. Hey look, there's the way down. I don't know if you can stun these, so I'm just not gonna get hit.
We're just waiting for Zaer.
Yes. Like with mouse and keyboard controls, you just bring up your spellbook, you click a thing, you drag it to your bar,
It's a
bada
little
bing,
more
bada boom, you're done.
complicated for me.
It's a lot, yeah. It like one of these days I should just.
I have on PS4, I have like a little touch thing on my controller, so I can like just get over to it.
Ah!
Oh, another.
That actually popped up on top of you. Woo!
Two level.
Yay!
We probably should have got the bar set up before I went in, but that's my fault. That's my fault for Alright, yeah, Jade, you're the one getting hit. Go ahead and eat the steel. That's my fault for not asking if everybody was ready before going in. Or did I ask?
To be fair,
You did ask.
I thought I was ready. I don't know what I was thinking that I forgot to put Asuna on my bar.
I don't know, you got like stone on the bar, you're good, right? That's all you need.
That's
No.
demonstrably not true.
So I was on mod view on Twitch, and then it opened up whole other stream
Oh,
while having you open, and that's not great.
no. No, it's not.
That's a particularly problematic thing, actually.
So I just noticed, like, yeah,
Is it redirecting somewhere?
that's not. No, I was just like, I looked down to make sure, like, I had it open, and it's like, yeah, it opened another stream, and I'm like, I
Are you a
closed it,
mod
and it
for
went
another
back
stream?
to here. No, I am
mean-
not.
Like, that's where my mind went first. It's like, well, I mean, maybe mod you just takes you to one of the streams that you're a mod for.
I was gonna say only one person go after a box, please.
No, I stepped
Don't
on a
need-
trap vaguely nearby the box.
Can't carry any more of the item that was in it anyways.
Even if it did do that, that'd still be a problem, is the thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, new Twitch Mobile is complete garbage. Sorry,
Yeah,
Twitch.
I'm not too big of a fan of it either.
Yay!
I've legitimately given it a 1-star review and everything on the iPhone thing.
Oh, good, a rage. We love getting a rage. A rage is kind of like a 1-star review for all the enemies that you punch.
Okay, nice pickup there. That
Gotta
was
tie it
well
all
done.
together. Gotta tie it all together.
Like, with a little bow and
Appreciate it.
everything.
Box.
I went
I
behind.
made the other way.
I got the box.
I guess Jade went the other way.
I see that. So yeah, last time we were in Palace of the Dead was before the update, right? So now we got this new lighting engine and all of our weapons glow, a lot.
Me who doesn't have the weapon out because, like,
Lust.
yeah, we don't need Diplomander or Lust.
It would be great if we did more AoE
We can-
than we do, but we don't. Because Palace of the Dead is
Not
scary.
yet.
Hopefully not ever. Palace of the Dead is scary. It's not like normal dungeons.
Yeah, every enemy, like, you have to take seriously.
Especially when you get real deep. We are not
Within
real
the
deep yet.
bounds of Final Fantasy 14. Ooh.
So
Knockback
rage doesn't
disabled.
work.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, rage doesn't work is what that means, because they took all the knockback abilities away from all the players. But that still affects the commander of rage. What were you going to say about within the bounds of Final Fantasy 14, Zer?
Oh, yeah. There's not really a clean comparison to, like, how you should be treating enemies as. It's more like in some other MMOs when
Go ahead, Mills.
an enemy
ahead, what?
has, like,
Strength.
Oh,
that little marker on it that says, this one's stronger than usual, but not dungeon quality.
Yeah, you know, like, some games might have an elite or a rare or a platinum
Yeah.
lining around the thing. Final Fantasy has that little mark next to the bomb, but it barely ever matters.
I
Usually
guess, like,
it's
the
to
closest
indicate a hunt.
comparison in 14 would be, like, a hunt enemy.
Yeah.
But even that, I feel like a lot of the hunts people properly do are, like, hard enough to be a boss.
But they also get such an amassment of players against them that they just kind of zerg at all the hunts. So the
Uh-huh.
difficulty of the mob doesn't matter when you throw 1,000 players at it. Maybe not even 1,000, like 300 players. Point is, it was never, like, it's impossible to design at that level of difficulty, you know?
Mm-hmm. Anybody who's even tried to balance, or even understand balance of any strategy game ever knows that that's just a losing proposition.
Oh. It said you sense a treasure coffer nearby. Is that that
Oh.
sword,
then
though?
we should go look for it.
No, hold on. Is
Does that mean
affluence-
this one?
Next floor. Next floor has more
Yeah.
coppers. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Which one is the one that has the other one? Fortune. Fortune is what the one that detects the thing that we like.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's been a while since we did this, so if you're watching this in the playlist, it's probably been, what, a month and a half?
Yeah. Oh, new music.
Hey, Middle Sheep. We had the overworld Odin spawn on your server the other day. So many players showed up that he melted crazy fast. Yeah, Odin's also one of the weird ones. Like, it's supposed to sink to level 50, but you can fight it with abilities up to level, like, what, 70?
And then whoever does the last blow becomes Odin.
Yeah, which is fun. But the difficulty of Odin also scales the difficulty relative to the number of people who fought it last time. And more often than not, people aren't awake when Odin pops up. So Odin will usually
Sometimes
skip
Odin
the cycle.
will melt.
Yeah. If they were to fight Odin on that cycle, then it would be rather difficult, because then suddenly it would be scaled to like, what, 50, 100 players that you got? Strength. I'll use it this time.
The real super boss I like seeing people do is Behemoth.
Yeah, Behemoth also tends to melt really fast. Like, it's in a Realm Reborn.
I mean, I did them with 2 other people when I got the Behemoth helmet.
You were able to take down a super boss fate with 3 people? And your chocobos, I assume?
Yeah. Because nobody was...
Yeah.
I guess the last time he was there, nobody did them.
You got there too late and didn't do enough to get credit. Ah, that feels awful. Yeah, I've had that occur with several hunts in the past. In regards to, like, super boss fates, within this expansion, I got a couple of kills of the snake. I got a couple of kills of the snake, and, like, the second one of them, I arrived what was mid-fight. Snake is a... Ah!
See, that's why you let Jade do it.
No...
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. See? You're fine.
Of course, he spawned in the last area that you should have searched. Usually, when the weather is up, I first check Party Finder. If Party Finder says that there is an Odin Fate up, it usually will list what area it's in as well, like perhaps the coordinates. If it's not listed in Party Finder, then I'll do the hunt and I'll shout around. I'll be like, "Where Odin? Where Horseman? Where Thing?"
Okay.
What?
This might be a mimic.
Okay.
Go touch.
Of course it is.
Yep.
Wow, good tell. Good call. But this time we're both buffed up with strength, so it melted. Ooh.
And it gives a lot of experience.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, I can summon the Rook.
Finally, I have my second combo.
Cure 3.
That's good to know. You were playing with your wife, who is still new to Realm Reborn, when the weather changed and you wanted to show her Odin. Ah! It's a real shame that you weren't able to get good credit then. I mean, there's always next time, but, like, who knows if you guys will be on next time when it pops up, you know? I don't think I've ever showed a Super Boss Fate on stream. That's also one of those things that, like, I can't really plan for it.
Yeah, it'd be hard to control. You'd have to stream 14 a lot more often than you do.
Yeah. As long as I'm only doing Fridays, like, that'll practically never happen. I have camped for a couple of Super Boss Fates, though, previously, though. Like, XIV in particular, that one was maddening.
Yeah, I absolutely cannot stand the music in the locks anymore. That just made me go nuts. Where's Hair?
Where is
Got
that?
turned around.
I see.
There she is.
Hello.
Where's he?
Hello.
You just so happen to be doing one of the main story quests in the Shroud when the weather changed. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. On one of my alts, I think it was, there was a brief period of time when we made Mario character alts. I decided to continue to level the character in order to be able to go to people's weddings on that server. I think the character was Culex? Yeah, on Culex. I remember running into Behemoth just out in the middle of, like, trying to do stuff and go and see Snowcloak. Which is like, oh yes, hello Behemoth. Shout, help! Help!
Yeah.
Chungus in the way, help!
Oh,
I think
whoops.
Bonds killed Odin a few times. By a few times, I think maybe once. Did I check my saddlebag while I'm in here? No. That's one of the features of the saddlebag. You cannot access it while in a dungeon. I'm pretty sure I have a few Odin mantles inside that, though. The only other super boss you think you've seen is Formidable in Shadowbringers. Oh yes, the giant frog! Formidable, if you can load its attacks, it's not so bad.
Oh, there's a treasure coffer inside this. There we go.
Ooh. Ooh. Good uses of Povanders. Good chests. Good chests. We've also activated the exit. We can leave. But we're hunting for chests, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot in here.
I see. That's a real treasure trove. Yeah, the first time I fought the frog, I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see anything, so I went in and I healed, and I kept on healing until, I died. I think I got to 6 Vuln stacks.
Current expansion super bosses have been an experience.
I really like the one that's in the final zone.
Yeah, that one's fun.
The snake? Not so much. The snake is suffering. The mechanics aren't too hard, but they are extremely punishing to several hundred people at the same time. Hey, Syndicate Master. Welcome to the stream. Thanks again for your help on Boja the other day. Metal Sheep says I haven't picked up Dawn Trail yet. That's why I'm being very, choice with my words in regards to things in it.
That's why you say
Sometimes it's
snake.
necessary to
and
be a little
whatnot.
cagey.
Huh?
Sometimes it's necessary to be a little cagey.
Yeah, it has been out for over a month, and that's usually what people's, like, threshold limit is. But I know Zaer has not gone through the story yet. And some people just take the game slower than others. So, like, what do you think is the appropriate amount of time to, like, talk about those kinds of things? Like, what, 3 months?
I was just gonna say 3 months.
3 months, yeah.
Yeah.
So October. Or,
Yeah, that sounds right.
or mid-September, maybe even.
Oh boy,
Yes.
we love the gas. It's the gloom.
Blinded. That's terrible for me.
Blind and gloom.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Sure.
I have to give a cat some food.
Are you the cat?
No?
Okay.
Do we have a Pomander that'll get rid of the gloom and the blind? Because the blind is terrible.
I think Purity is... No, Purity is Pox. Is it Serenity?
We have none of those.
Yeah, we don't have it. We suffer.
There you go, sweetheart.
Always happy to help with 14 content. Yeah. I
I
don't.
haven't been able to afford it. Okay.
I'm a bit of a smaller. Channel. So like, you watch some of these big time streamers, or like some of the people who have like established communities, then go into 14 for the very first time. They get flooded by their viewers. Positively flooded. Devarian is someone who has much higher energy than me. Much higher energy than me.
He has much higher energy than most people I've seen.
Good streamer. Wonderful energy in there. He started streaming 14, I want to say a month ago. And, like, the entire, like, dozens upon dozens of people, he got, like, extremely overwhelmed and then didn't stream again for a good while. He's more comfortable about it now. He has set barriers and boundaries and is, like, it's better now. But, like, the initial shock of too many people, because it is
Oh
an
yeah,
MMO.
yeah, he needs.
Yeah, boundaries are important.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Gotta
a
have that good
chest
life
in
work
here.
balance.
Oh, hang on.
If you can't see anything on stream, either can I. It's just, this is the gas.
Literally a gloomy as shit.
Gas dimension,
Between
but not Bolt's gas
Yeah.
dimension.
this is not a healthy gas. I don't think my gas
Wait,
is a healthy gas either.
I don't think your gas is healthy either.
Yeah. Oh, I'm missing! That's why I'm not getting stickers.
Yeah, that's what the gloom does.
Also, we're blinded.
We're also blinded, so like, we could just take the treasure coffer and leave the gloom.
Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, I think we're good. This
The
floor is,
gloom
this
and the
floor is
blind.
awful. Between the crystal
Heck,
glow,
floor.
the gas, the glow of our weapons,
Nope.
the
Sorry, I
new
keep
lighting
bumping.
engine, like that floor was incomprehensible.
Oh, Thunderer.
Let's see.
I'm gonna touch this and get a mimic.
Japanese maybe
Nope.
40. Yeah, Dawn
Mega
Trail
potion.
is like what, $40? Yeah, like not ever like gaming budget has to be a budget, and that like other expenses come first.
Yeah,
Completely
if
understand.
you want basic Dawn Trail, I think is like 40-50.
$40 and it does not come with a 3-month subscription. Let's see. You remember doing Pilgrim Regine Normal with Cider Spider when he was doing Shadowbringers roll farming. Normal was still completely filled with viewers.
I
Yeah,
stepped on a thing.
Cider Spider does wonderful summaries of like pretty much every expansion, really.
I am so sorry. I have aggroed everything.
It's okay. We don't have the gloom anymore, so we can fight them, and they're easy. Like, we're not at the point where this would be death yet.
Looks at Jade.
Working on
We
it.
have.
Ooh! Hey, look, a free refill of health and MP.
Thank you.
One of us accidentally stood on the. I accidentally stood on the file. Good. We got
what?
We got the accursed horde. Words. I'm excited. Woo! Let's
Where?
see.
Can't fully now.
What was I talking about? Right. Cider Spider does wonderful summaries for people who don't know of all the various expansions while talking in an incredibly deep voice that sounds something like this. Angry cause small.
That man has an incredible voice, but
No,
head tilt.
What? They're fine. Cider Spider's a wonderful streamer.
They're fine. No, they're a good person. But my brain is like, superficial dumb shit in my brain, that's all.
I see.
I wish my brain didn't think like that.
Yeah.
And it was,
Yeah, they make wonderful content.
There's a blue
they
one
have
in here.
They have
Oh.
a lot of editing in it. They have a wonderful voice.
But he does great work. Holy
Yes. So I strongly
Yeah.
recommend it. Like if you're sorry, I was
Oh.
looking around. If you do
Okay.
like the 14 content, I do strongly recommend looking at other 14 content creators because they are a lot more creative than I am.
Also, thank you, Battle Sheep, for subscribing.
Ooh.
6 months.
Did it not give the alert sound, or was there so much going on in game I just didn't hear it? I really
Probably the latter. I just wanted to make sure it didn't get missed.
I appreciate that. Thank
Oh,
you,
we're
Zaer.
blinded again.
We are blind again. I'm blind all the time, apparently. So this is no change.
I mean, without my glasses, I'm blind too. Well, IRL. I should give the
Let's see.
mushroom glasses.
That was with Prime. 8 months. 6-month streak. Wow. Dedication there. Like, you only get 1 Prime and you choose to use it here. Wow. Wow. You could be given that Prime designers. Nevertheless, that, like, I really shouldn't talk about numbers and stuff, but like,
Then
with that,
don't.
with that subscription, if I were to get 1 more subscription, I would get paid again. Oh no, that would be neat.
It would be.
Actually, no, I only earn half from those, don't I? Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind, ignore that. Ignore that. Twitch sure is a system. It's not that complicated, really.
It reminds
Yeah,
me of
the
those,
threshold is silly, I agree. Oh, that's what
those
happens when you...
sites. Juice.
Sorry.
That's what happens with what?
My mouse went crazy again, and I accidentally inspected Jade. When you inspect people in here, all it does is, like, tell you how good their Aether Pool arms are.
Okay.
So, Zaer's is red. If I inspect Zaer... Oh yeah, you're at, like, 85 armor. Wow.
I'm no trust
I
in
think we're gonna get. I think we're good to go get out of here.
No, we need to
Thank
kill
you.
a couple more. The thing in the upper right is red.
By which I mean this is my main character, not that I am the main character of the story.
But, Zaer, we are all the warrior of light. We are all
Yeah.
the main character. Simultaneously. As a gestalt being. I am experiencing this tale differently than you experience the tale. But we are experiencing the tale together.
Quite so.
You're an affiliate too, but you only ever got like 2 payouts ever waiting for a threshold. Yeah, it does seem a little bit silly, but like
Ooh.
I imagine they
Ooh,
have
yeah.
to do that for tax reasons.
No. It's just greed. Never
It
forget
reminds-
who owns them.
I think I was trying to remember what I was saying. It reminds me of like those payout sites, like, oh, do so many things, download this many things, do this, and we'll pay you. And it's like, but you have to have hit this threshold, is what we don't tell you.
So basically, any like corporate deal that is offered to any Twitch streamer ever, like from certain video games, which I will not mention.
No.
Yeah.
No. Raid Shadow Legends is different.
Okay. No,
That's
like what you described was actually what some of their plans were, though.
Or any sponsorship, it needs to be said.
I only mention Raid Shadow Legends because, like, that's the main big...
It is the big one. Everybody's allowed to make fun of that one. Everybody. Like, you got a free ticket there. Another strength.
Is my strength gonna fall off soon?
I
Do
think it's
still have
already
my
fallen
strength?
off.
I was gonna use a strength, but okay, we can kill a
Go ahead.
bird.
The bird was coming right at us. Oh no, it's chirping. Okay, Jade stunned it. We're good. Yeah, go right ahead.
And strength.
Woo. Another
No,
strength.
but for like,
Another strength.
I've seen the sponsorship for those kinds of things, and it's like,
It's
you only get
ridiculous.
paid so much for those types of things if so many people download the game and blah blah blah.
And the numbers are
Because I've also
ludicrous.
seen like people get sponsorships for like HelloFresh and whatnot, and it's like,
which have similar
I'm
requirements.
not gonna name names on who that I know that information from, because I know this streamer that I watch, and I am very happy to watch when they are live. I'm not even gonna give a gender. Oh, we were gonna walk into that, or I was.
I mean, it was right there, and we didn't see it until we saw it.
Get sponsored. Anyways, back to what I was saying. We get sponsored by HelloFresh a lot, so I'm guessing HelloFresh doesn't mind the transparency.
Yeah, HelloFresh, I've never tried their food service because it just looks like really expensive food, but I guess if you have unhealthy shopping habits, I guess it could be really nice.
Yeah, I've actually thought about it, to be honest, because I have unhealthy eating habits. Sorry, we're getting off track.
No, it's fine.
Weird conversation.
It's fine.
I mean, the key is hacked, by the way.
It is. We're also
it is.
looking for boxes.
True.
We're also not level 60 in the palace yet.
Well,
It's like
50's
anything
the
we
max.
No, 60 is the max here, because this was Heavensward content.
Oh.
And then Heaven on High was a cap of 70, and then there wasn't one for Shadowbringers.
Only
I
thing
thought,
else.
I thought the Shadowbringers just became Boja. But not.
What were you gonna say, Jade?
I was gonna say I did try HelloFresh once before, and their portions
How-
are not very big.
Oh yeah, like
I mean,
they're healthy.
they're
portions, not
for-
big people like
they're
me.
for smaller people than us.
Yeah, that's fair.
In other words,
I mean,
healthier
maybe,
people.
but they're more for, well, I mean, they would be for people that are lower weight. And the only person here that I know is lower weight is our healer.
Hi.
Hi, Zaer.
Yeah, to give a fair estimate, like Zaer, I don't know how much you weigh, but I want to say you probably weigh 1/3 of what any one of the rest of us do.
Like, I'm just gonna go out and say it. I'm losing weight this year a lot. I used to weigh 330-ish, and now I'm at
Inside.
302.
You know, they say you should never ask a woman her weight.
No,
But
I'm
I
not
will
asking
say
you
that
weight.
it would take 3 of me to break your average wooden papasan.
Okay. I don't even know what that... Shrug. These bosses melt.
If you really want to know, you can figure it out from that information. But you have to really want to know.
Thumbs up.
I think my weight's been like 280 for years and it just hasn't changed.
Me losing weight is amazing because that other weight I was at was me for years. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm able
Ooh, I
to
get a
fit into
cutscene.
normal.
And then I get to read some comments.
I get normal size clothing now.
Oh, she here. Now we actually get to see her. Hi, Anna. You look, different.
She sure does.
Yeah.
Let's see. You'd love to get the Necromancer title, but you don't have the dedication to solo Palace of the Dead. Either do I! Either do I! Like, I tried it on stream on Bont, and I exploded with a chest. Granted, I don't have, my weapons are not level 99, so I can't really give it a real effort yet. But, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Which one do we
Syndicate
go in?
Master
Exit or
says,
entry
I've
point?
tried to solo Palace of the Dead. I've gotten stuck between 70-80 for 70-80. Yeah, isn't there, like, some really vicious enemy that, is really bad for soloers in particular there? I think they have, like, a unprojected giant AoE that petrifies you. Metal Sheep says, you were about, 220, but started working at, factory earlier. So you're now down to 180. Oh, yeah, nice!
Nice! Good job!
Nice, great loss. Haven't run into that, thankfully. They do get real nasty deeper down. Real nasty. Alright, next 10 floors. Anybody need to, like, use the bathroom, get a drink, do anything real quick before we get on the timer?
Nah.
I'm good.
Okay.
So do we all interact with the entry point, or...?
No, only the leader.
Okay.
And then we all have to hit yes. More sight. Okay.
Should we use an intuition?
Yeah, yeah, why not? It's our only one, but you know what? Like, what's the point of them? You get more horde.
And it tells you if it's here.
Mm-hmm. We don't have a mark on our minimap, so it's not here.
Oh, there's Hecdies here.
Well, we're not in the swamp, so we don't have to worry about offending the ogre too badly. We'll just kill it.
I mean, this looks like swamp, actually.
It's probably under a swamp.
We're in a swamp.
Hexi.
I called them Hecdi. Oh wait,
No,
it was
the
a
spell
spell
was
ability. Oh, my bad.
I imagine it's some kind of wordplay in Japanese that is incomprehensible and untranslatable to English.
I mean, Hecdi, Hexi, Hexu.
If you remember correctly, the succubi are the worst mobs on those floors, on this floor set. Ah, so these. Probably because they wander and they do Dark Mist. Fortunately, we have 2 people in our party that can stun, but when soloing...
Oh, hey, it's Serenity.
Oh boy, we'll have to save that for if we ever get the gloom. Silver.
He hates the gloom.
A boogie.
Boogie
It's
on
a
my
boggy,
6.
but still.
Alright, there's a trap right around the corner. Careful. Alright, looks like a clear shot to that chat. You know, yeah, we need the experience anyway.
Clear the room. Yeah.
Can't see. It's fine.
You don't have to worry about running into a trap.
How bad is my stuff? Yeah, we're on floor 30. 31. My stuff has just now hit 15 and 15. You've heard that Machinus is pretty good for soloing Palace of the Dead. Yeah, Zokoba mentioned that as such. It does incredible burst damage that's highly controllable.
You don't see it right now, but I'm nodding. I might try to solo Palace of the Dead sometime if I'm.
It
up
also
to
has
it.
an interrupt, which is essential on later floors.
Oh, look.
Haste.
Very, very important. Ooh, haste.
This isn't gloom,
Never
it's
mind.
just haste.
Room.
The lighting tricked us.
The lighting tricked me.
The lighting is fun here, though.
The worst class for Palace of the Dead, on the other hand, is Astrologian.
Rip in pieces.
They don't have a lot of personal damage. They can buff their damage, but not very much, because there isn't much to buff in the first place. They have good healing. They don't have a stun. They don't have an interrupt. They don't have a speed boost. And if an enemy silences you, you're just kind of a sitting duck. By the way, Zaer, we're now level 49. Do you have Zoop?
Yeah. Do I have what?
Do you have the new
Scoot.
button that lets you move forward at a rate?
There's
It's
a
a
scoop
ethereal
button.
something, and you learn it at 45. That's it!
Oh,
There you go.
Congratulations, you have your Dancer Scoot on White Mage.
I see.
It has a long cooldown, but like, yeah, now you can Zoop.
Fun animation on it.
It's very fun. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No!
I panicked
Hey.
and freaking did.
I'm gonna do
Okay, you all get this on full time.
I'm gonna do another one. Why not? I
We
couldn't.
even saw those, but it was around a corner, and we like to do corners.
I know you hit the lurk, but I'm gonna mention it anyway. We love the little guys on this stream. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna dedicate myself to having more little. I'm gonna
Yeah,
dedicate...
if you just joined, there is a new redeem.
I'm gonna dedicate myself to having more fun little guys on stream. And like, how can I not have the Serpent of Ronka give it a nice la? It's perfect. It's perfect.
It is perfect.
Okay, key is
Yeah, we can
available.
go
We are
down.
able to go.
I deeply enjoy seeing all the little lahis pop up in the chat. I deeply wish I could hear sound alerts. I complain this every time I guest star on your stream.
I don't have a way to project
Yeah, no, there's no way that we know of to make it happen.
Dang it, Mills.
I got enough points to do it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I had a strength. Go ahead, Mills.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jade. I'll get the box. Yeah, another! You're fairly certain that you can go through Palace of the Dead for the Necromancer title in multiple stages, so long as you don't wipe. Absolutely true! So, like, you only need to clear the 10 floor sections, but the 10 floor sections can be in any... Wait, no, don't you have to go from 1 to 200, no taking the shortcut at level 50? Solo? So how would you do that?
Oh, a cursed horde. Nice.
A ghost popped on top of me. Okay, thank you.
Yep. What is this? Witching.
Like, you only have to clear it once. Like, I know there's some crazy person out there, I read about it, who got ranked #1 on their server Palace of the Dead every class. I'm like, that's
Okay.
nuts! That's nuts! No way! I would never. I'm not that good at the game.
So I will warn you now, I do have Ricochet,
Oh, Ricochet,
so there is a possibility that I might pull other things.
yeah, the off-global cooldown attack that has AoE attached to it. Yeah, be careful.
Yes.
Yes, but you can leave and re-enter the palace. You don't need to do all 200 floors in one try. Oh yeah, you can take breaks. There is a save file system for that. Kind of like what we just did between streams here. We began today on floor 20, because that's the furthest that Bond has been. I'm pretty sure all of you have beaten it before.
Up to floor 50, yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so the only one here who's beaten Palace of the Dead on their character is Jade. Jade needs help. Okay. Yeah, she used all the ground.
Okay, we
She's
can go to
fine.
the exit.
She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine.
We can go to the exit now, right?
Yeah, like that's the last room. I don't think there's any boxes in that room. I think it's just full of enemies.
There was, but not like important silver boxes.
There
We
are
got
no
the silver
words for
box.
the visceral panic I experience every time Jade hits one of those mines.
You've only ever managed to get to floor 50 with Red Mage. Red Mage also has a lot of good controlled burst at these level ranges.
Can heal itself too.
I imagine Picto's kind of crazy in here, maybe.
Oh yeah, Pictomancer with its...
Up the strength.
Oh yeah, okay. Pictomancer, I think the Moogle at level 50 is 700 potency as a laser.
2 succubuses right in a row.
Oh good. All right, let's get the one that water it in. All right, I'll get this one.
I didn't even use Ricochet.
No, they just wander. That's how it is.
Oh, thank God I have auto crossbow in case things get really spicy now.
I have a gauge.
I also have a gauge.
Now you have flower. You do not have death. For those who are not
I wish
familiar
I
with
had
White
drill.
Mage,
You will be.
for those who are not familiar with White Mage has a system where it accumulates lilies, which can be used on a couple of healing techniques. And after a couple of them are used, you develop a death lily, a red lily, I forget the name of the thing, and it lets you use an extremely powerful attack.
Blood lily?
The blood lily. Okay, that's it. That's it. Oh, blood for the blood lily. That was the meme.
Blood for the blood lily.
Blood lily. Light. Less enemies explore. You know what? Yeah, sure. That sounds like a good
There's
thing.
one more room. Do we want to check it out?
Hang on, I need
Yeah,
to get
why not?
comfortable. Sure. Oh, succubus.
Oh, I kicked it too. There's a box on the right, completely unguarded. Light. We already used one. We're good.
Wait.
What? How did?
Mine.
How? How? How
I
did
even followed your path, and I landmined.
How did?
Well, the next room over, I'm fine. The next room over has a silver, so we might as
Okay.
well.
All right. Lucky bunny, I guess. Wasn't there a while where it was damage neutral and negative to just spamming glare? Yes, actually. It was still a damage positive overall compared to using, say, Cure or any other global cooldown heal. But the community very much does not like to use global cooldown heals, because those are a damage loss that you could be spending on using a damage spell. As a result, it got to a point where the highest of high-end white mages were not using lilies. At all. And so the class was deemed really weak in comparison to the other healers, until Square Enix buffed the damage. Now it is a gain to use the lilies, to use Death Lily, especially when lined up with everybody else's cooldowns. Fortunately, Zaer, you don't have to worry about that in a party like this, because, well, one, you're not going to get Blood Lily in Palace of the Dead, because I think it's like a level 70 ability.
And two, I don't care what high-end raiders think about what constitutes a DPS loss. I'll help,
And three, we don't have
but I am
buffs
not a
in this
great
party
DPS.
conversation. We are greedy DPS, Mills and I.
Mm-hmm.
Safety. Sure. Oh, there's a silver back there. We want it.
Yeah, there's a silver and...
Drones, which is probably a mimic. Ooh. It was not a mimic. What was it? Was it nothing?
Sure.
Oh, pot shard.
Oh, pot
Nice.
shard?
Nice.
Mills got it.
Nice. Neat. Oh, there's the mimic.
Silver mimic.
It had a box inside of it, which was just a couple potions. Okay. Alright.
And the way out is open, so we can go.
Alright.
Because the other room is just doesn't have any chests.
You main white mage as well. I see. It is one of my favorite healers. The other one, of course, being Sage. I picked up Sage on Vaunt specifically because it starts at a high level.
I'm white mage main as well.
White Mage convert, actually. And I started the game as Conjurer. I never quite reached White Mage because I wound up switching originally to Scholar.
I'm a staunch paladin main. I play every job. But I am a paladin main. That is why I'm most comfortable playing.
When Astrologian came out, I switched to Astrologian. And then they changed Astrologian and I hate it.
Silverfox
I'm not going to
says,
give my whole spiel. Probably nobody wants to attend that TED Talk.
Know what? We got time.
Yeah.
We got time. Silverfox says, you're good as White Mage, but really great as Sage. Alas, you've never bothered with Savage Rage. You're not that masochistic. Fair enough.
Fair.
Cheap says,
That's
never
a
played
mood.
Scholar. Level 90 because it came with Summoner. Yeah, I mean, most people either get free Summoner or get free Scholar. They don't really want to play both, but they just happen to have it. Looks at Mills. Mills has one healer leveled up. It's Scholar. He's never gonna touch it. It just came with Summoner.
Yeah, because I just don't.
I got a free summon.
I have
from
healer
Scholar.
/ tanking anxiety. I just can't.
Alright, Zaer, go ahead. Tell us your Astrologian feelings. Who stalled you enough? Go ahead.
You stalled me on nothing. I said I didn't think it was a good idea to talk about, just acknowledging that I don't like Astrologian anymore.
Okay, fair enough. You're the opposite. You main Scholar, but never use Summoner. Which, also fine.
That was me for a while.
My problem with Scholar is that I feel like it's 3 disconnected themes stuck together. If the themes connected and played better together, I would probably enjoy the class more, but I feel like it has such a disconnect with the way that it plays. It's a great class, very powerful. But I do not enjoy playing it because my brain just does not work that way.
We're
The
going back the
inevitable
wrong
fate
way.
of
We need to go
MMOs.
the other way.
Scholar is funny.
I'm
at
wondering
lower
if they
levels.
wanted to have Scholar connected to Summoner in some way. They could have it like summon, like Unicorn and whatnot. Even 'cause Unicorn was a good.
Unicorn is a mount that's given to conjurers.
Fuck.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot there. In regards to like,
What's a good fucking the healing summon?
you know,
No, they turned
Carbuncle?
that
Well,
into a
you know,
whole.
the other
they
one is
turned that-
Carbuncle, so...
Yeah.
The noise I made. I don't know if you heard it.
No. No, I didn't.
Thank you, Discord noise suppression.
Yeah, if they
They
wanted
turned the
Scholar,
selfs were a freaking
all right.
summon in 4. And they
Scholar's
turned
funny
that
at lower
into a
levels.
whole
The fairy just
tribe.
does it all for you. You know, the fairy used to be even more powerful at lower levels, right? They nerfed
Yeah.
Embrace a lot,
They made her weaker,
and
and
she
she
still
still
can do
does it all. Which, like, she has to, because you don't get Adloquium for it until a
All right.
fairly high level for a Realm Reborn dungeon.
This is the music
so...
that's gonna put me to sleep.
All right. So here's Scholar's problem. In the games, Scholar really only has one primary ability, and that's like scan, analyze, learn. Like, you know, like. So what do you do with Scholar beyond that? Okay, let's give it a military tactician kind of feel.
Man.
Let's give it a military tactician kind of feel. Wait, no, all right, we have that. Okay, we can do a couple abilities, but the class is advancing off of Carbuncle. What can we do for that? Okay, let's give it the healing summons. Let's give it Fairy and Seraph. Okay, we don't have Seraph yet. We're level 50. Where can we put the Seraph? I know, the Limit Break. The Limit Break. Okay, so we have an Angel on the Limit Break. Okay, so we have 3 things now. healing summoner, military tactician, angels.
You know, Limit Break only has an angel, so that's like not really big seeming.
Right. Except where are they drawing all their newest, latest abilities that no scholar really likes? Angels. It's like, where's... Yes, it's been here all along. We're not happy about it.
Eclectic. The funny thing is that...
all of us!
Us at once. Why? We're fine.
What was I saying? The funny thing is that actually, as far as like Carbuncle originally having been a, with regards to like summoners and arcanists, in previous Final Fantasy games, having been the summon that puts Shell and I think
Reflect. Primarily
I think-
Reflect.
Yeah, it
depends
was
on the
mainly
game.
Reflect.
Reflect in some games is really, really strong.
Yes.
It was mainly
Another
Reflect,
times it's
though.
like
That was
Shell
the problem.
and Barrier.
Yeah, some games do have it do other things.
I say that was the problem because, like, Carbuncle, I think, gave Shell, Barrier, and Reflect
Should I use it into
all at once.
Sure.
It was like a summon that was Mighty Guard.
Mhm.
Very powerful defensive summon.
Yes.
And Scholar actually does that perfectly with the focus on shields.
But then the initial iteration of Scholar couldn't even summon Carbuncle. It got Fairy.
You
It
are the
replaced it.
Carbuncle now.
Yeah. Let's see. Metal Sheep says, your wife has been playing Scholar. She hasn't actually had to heal a dungeon herself until Stone Vigil, because a fairy pretty much carries them. Yeah, I can see that. Stone Vigil is also one of the first dungeons where, like, things are finally hitting hard. Specifically, what makes it hit hard in Stone Vigil is that there's those dragonettes that use magic auto attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And those ice
Oh my
sprites
God,
that do
I
magic
catch
auto
him now.
attacks. Oh, oh, we got it.
Auto
We're
crossbow.
We got it. We got it. Let's see. Final Fantasy IX had a Carbuncle summon that gives different beneficial status effects depending on the accessory equipped by the summoner. Oh, right! Because...
I went into panic mode.
Was Carbuncle an Ico summon or a Guarded summon? That part I don't remember. Ico. Yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I didn't use Ico much when I played the game. A thing spawned behind us.
We're also fighting a thing ahead of us.
It spawned behind
Shit.
us. Okay. Yeah, like, all the summons in that game were learned by
Dirty.
having gemstones. And because you could swap
Hey,
out
that's
the
a silver coffer over there. Sorry.
and because you could swap out the gemstones. Ah!
Oh no, she blew up and...
We win.
I will get the silver coffer.
Add another steal. Go ahead, Jade. Dagger got most of the direct damage summons. Ico got most of the support summons. Yeah, Dagger was... like, both the summoners in that game were also coded as White Mage, but Dagger was absolutely more summoner, meanwhile Ico was absolutely more White Mage. Which is a little bit weird, because I think visually they're flipped around. Whatever, it's fun. It's fun. Final Fantasy IX is a fun game. Let me just put that out. This stream's kind of a word soup, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we are doing... First of all, it's not primarily a Final Fantasy stream day. It's co-op game stream day. And that can be an MMO, but
Yeah.
it's not always. Secondly, like, the co-op game we're doing
That's me. Okay. I got it.
is the most
Nice.
brain-off co-op content in the universe.
How's that? That sure is a thing. We have to think, but only in bursts.
I still didn't have a steal up.
Us
but
just,
okay.
like, saying stuff that comes to our head is what's keeping us awake.
Oh
Especially
yeah,
with
this music is
Lullaby Land.
lullaby, creepy lullaby with crying child in background. Oh, I'll do a strength. Well, we can go use the thing when we find it.
I wonder what made me want to do this as samurai instead of monk. I think it's higher burst damage.
Stormblood at the time.
It probably was Stormblood at the time. Are we good?
There went off to somewhere else.
Jade, enemy spawned behind us
Look,
as well.
these corners really mess me up.
There is a map.
The map doesn't help me
It doesn't give
when
you exact
the
positions. It's
corridors-
more like a...
go off in funny angles.
I don't like
Yeah,
the
and-
occasional, like...
Why should I care about your opinion, Nightmare Troubadour?
let's see. For your love of
Piss
Final Fantasy
off.
Tactics and 12, Final Fantasy 9 may be the Final Fantasy game you've beaten the most often. Also fair. 12 is extremely long. I
Trying
really...
to think, what Final Fantasy have I beaten the most?
Steel. Zaer, use the steel, because if you die, then we have a problem.
You're gonna have to like click your character in. Yeah, there you go.
Let's see, the Final Fantasy that I have beaten the most.
As much as I love 6, I think I've beaten 4 the most.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Fair.
Get on my level, internet.
That is a very valid choice. I would say... I would say, one of the Final Fantasy Legend games, but that's Saga. They just renamed those games.
I've played a lot of them, but I haven't beaten a lot of the ones I played, so I'm trying to think of, like, which ones have I actually beaten again? I've beaten 7, I've beaten 8, I've beaten 9, but I think I've only ever beaten any of them once. I think I've beaten Tactics 3 times.
Hi, I'm Burst.
You're Burst, and I applied vulnerability.
Yeah. Oh, we had a limit break.
We also had Lust. Sorry, I used the sock.
Commander of Lust, both the strength.
How do I get out? I'm stuck here now. There we go.
You'd have to remove the deep, yeah, or the buff.
Oh, okay, we got several redeems. Posture, stretch, and hydrate from many. Oh,
Yeah, I need a hydrate, definitely. I'm coughing. I'm recovering from a summer flu, so.
thank you all for the redeems. They are important. And when I do these things, you guys probably should too, because...
Oh, I just said I was getting a drink.
Yes.
It was lemonade, and I finished it off.
Nice. I'm glad that we are also
It's my favorite drink.
lemonade enjoyers.
I like pink lemonade more.
Same,
like-
but like, you know, the pink costs extra.
But like but like Minute Maid lemonade that's in like next to the fucking Coke
Oh, that's...
and whatnot. That stuff is like I don't have to worry about refrigerating it. You know, it's not the highest quality lemonade. It burns a little, but like it's fine.
All right.
I have a citrus allergy, intolerance, and lemons don't bug me. It's weird.
In regards to beating games,
Oranges do.
if you cheat when you beat the game, does
Sorry.
that count? When I was young, I was a rampant Game Shark and Game Genie user. Absolutely rampant. Unstoppable.
And when I was younger, I was a Game Genie, Game Shark connoisseur.
I don't think that necessarily counts because I didn't really play the game, did I? So no, I don't think I
My,
can necessarily
If I
beat-
was talking about myself, I would say the games I cheated to beat as a kid don't count.
Okay.
Yeah, some
I have a
games
good,
I
good
did,
story about
mainly
that, actually.
Pokemon. Oh, you know what my favorite thing doing with a Game Shark was? When
Yeah?
playing Pokemon, like Red and Blue, if you changed your starter Pokemon, it would actually remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So, I started with the Magnemite, because I like Magnemite. And I was surprised to see, when you left Palatown with Magnemite, and it's like, it remembered even what I cheated to get using Game Shark.
Now, let's make a distinction. There is a difference between cheating and save editing.
Oh, that
Pokemon
wasn't
is a
save
really good
editing.
example of this, in that save editing your game to start the game with a different Pokemon for replay value, or just for personal preference, is not the same as cheating.
This was a device connected to the Game Boy, while the game was inserted to the device. So it was cheating.
Okay, you were using a cheat, but that's not necessarily the same as cheating. You know?
Would
I
unlocking
would
a
argue
class
that
early
counts.
be
But, for
cheating?
example, cheating would be like if you gave yourself 1,000,000,000 billion Pokédollars, or
Oh, no.
force leveled your
I was
Pokemon to 100 at the start of the game. That
Sorry, I
kind of
was on-
nonsense.
I was on auto pilot for a minute there thinking about Pokemon.
Completely fair.
I attacked something. What about unlocking a class that's only available if you have online?
Definitely not cheating.
Okay. What about unlocking a class that requires a bunch of fucking bullshit?
Not cheating.
Okay, maybe I didn't cheat as much as I thought with Game Shark.
Here's what I mean when I say I would call the games I cheated to complete having not counted.
It blew up.
When I was younger, and I've always liked RTS games, like this continues into my present life, I really liked the first StarCraft and Warcraft 3.
Manticore on me.
It came from behind.
Drill. Up its ass. Sorry.
Let's see.
And I was young enough that I couldn't reasonably be expected to complete these games. Because you have to be, like, sufficiently wrinkly-brained to play a strategy game in general, right?
Yeah.
Like, it takes thought and problem-solving and understanding. You have to know how the game works. It takes, like, a lot of practice. And
Yeah,
I was,
that-
like, between the ages of 6 and 13.
That
So rather
is what
than teach me these skills, the adults in my life who supported this hobby just told me the cheat codes, and I played through the entire game with God mode on multiple times. I don't
did
consider
that-
any of those victories having counted.
Yeah.
I did that with Warcraft 3.
Fair.
And I also did that with, I'm sorry, Bolt, Final Fantasy Tactics for my first playthrough.
No, it's
so I knew
okay.
what the hell was going on.
It's okay. Let me get
My
caught up
other
on,
playthroughs of it, though, I definitely was like, okay, I know what to do now. I can now enjoy this game much more without having to stress.
Let me get caught up on chat a bit here. Silver Spark completed 1 through 10. and 10-2.
Oh my god, they actually... I've beaten Warcraft 3 and
12 multiple times. Could not play a lot of the old ones after. Syndicate Master played 1 many times, 2 once, 4 many times, 6 many times, 8, 9, 10, 10-2.
10-2 is better than people give it credit for.
Yeah, 10-2
Like,
was
oh my
fun.
god, it might be
is...
Barbie's dream experience, but like, it's really not.
Alright.
According to people. It's just people call it that because it's a full female cast.
Yeah, full female cast, and the job classes were called dress spheres.
Yeah, it's like okay.
It's like, so
we,
what?
we
They
have a
gendered
full
the game,
male
they do it.
cast Final Fantasy game too.
They had a theme.
Yeah. They did what they wanted, and they delivered. The game's fine. The game's fine.
Fun. I enjoy it because of I enjoy most Final Fantasy games that have the job system. Hell, I enjoyed Final Fantasy Explorers.
Apologies for walls of text. No worries. I'm trying to decipher them and to make sure I don't say things wrong. Particularly enjoy that the majority of the protagonists of the 13 trilogy are actually ordinary people who behave as such, as opposed to the people like Cloud or Squall, which have no personality. Not your words; those are mine. No, they just have no personality. That's the way they're written.
In fairness, Cloud in particular having no personality is diegetic.
Doesn't Cloud have somebody else's personality?
Dude's got issues.
Thinks
No.
he does.
Mills, he doesn't even get anywhere close to Zack.
I don't know.
Zack
The only
had
Final
personality.
Fantasy game I enjoyed, Final Fantasy VII game I enjoyed was Dirge Cerberus.
Ah, yes, the one of Gun.
Shut up.
What?
So
I
whole deal
like
with Cloud,
I like
feel like
the
we can
trope
talk
of
about this
gun
over.
in fantasy situation where gun is equal to the fantasy items. Equal to or a little smidge better.
I kind of like the fantasy trope where Gun is overpowered in cutscenes, but kind of weak in actual gameplay.
Points to my Pathfinder character. OP, but can also be shut down easily.
Oh yeah, the one that's currently using laser guns as a goblin. It's fun.
They're not. Well, he has laser guns, but also he has sonic.
You've upgraded
Gun.
from lasers recently, yes.
Yes.
Uh,
He also has a grenade launcher, but that
What's
thing's
it?
OP.
you almost always use codes in single player. Yeah, like you beat it legit once. You already know what to expect out of it. If you want, you kind of just want an easier time now. I get that.
I will never use cheats in any online game or multiplayer. That's just fucked up.
You'll defend Squall as having no personality, considering he's got several good reasons for his backstory. For one, to avoid personal interaction. Also, yeah, like Squall has.
I like Squall over Cloud.
Squall has depth to him. Unfortunately, the rest of his cast really doesn't. Zell, Irvine,
All the one
What the
who
hell
goes
was his
through ego
rapper's
death
name?
by the
I'm
end
trying
of
to
the game.
remember.
Cypher.
Cypher, yeah. I like him. Not enough to remember his name, but like, I think my favorite character in that entire game is Ida, though.
Yeah, Idia. Yeah, she's wonderful.
Idia. Isn't it spelled the same as who we're seeing in the Palace of the Dead, though?
I don't know.
No, there's an extra vowel in there.
Yeah.
I just had a fucking gnat go up my nose.
No, destroy it. Eject it from your body.
I did already, but I'm recovering from the. It's gross, but
Every now and again on stream, I will comment that I have to crush a bug.
Well, Patrick
I am
has been turned into frog.
Oh,
Please wait.
how long? Not long, right?
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I slashed the
I've not played the game with Squall in it,
8?
but I have
Oh.
played enough of Final Fantasy VII to say that it's not always communicated especially well. But Cloud also has good reasons for being the way he is. Dude's got issues.
Yeah, he
And
does.
the world's got issues. The entire game is a game about, like, issues.
Yes, I acknowledge 7 for a lot of the themes it goes through. It's just, holy crap, people, shut the fuck up. Try to find another Final Fantasy game.
As much as I like Final Fantasy VIII, like thematically and like story-wise, and like something, it's an awful game. I do not recommend it. I do not recommend Final Fantasy VIII. Fun the first time.
I would recommend, if you want a PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy game, Tactics or 9.
Yeah, 9 by far. Like I don't think anybody can. I don't think anybody would say that 9 is a bad game. Maybe glacially paced, but not bad. It doesn't good
And
enough
if you
job
want a weird,
of
and
stressing
if you
how
want a weird
important
game,
the
I
drawing
suggest
of-
Chrono Cross.
There. Oh yeah, Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger are also great. Chrono Cross in particular, like
Chrono
kinda got
Cross
kicked back
is the only reason Chrono Cross is so panned by people is because it's a Chrono game.
it also has
Oh,
like
we're max.
70-something companion NPCs, but they all have like a
Okay,
one-note
like 30.
personality.
They all have like a one-note personality or have unique dialogue at certain times.
They all have a unique accent. They'll all say the same thing, but under a different accent.
Okay, Bull, being the Chrono Cross expert here. I'm pulling out my glasses. Actually,
Uh-huh.
there is certain points in the game that certain characters will come up with different dialogue,
Right.
but it's only certain characters.
Yeah, and in very
So you could
like,
end up through the entire game without having these characters bring up this dialogue.
right.
Like, I know Starkey has a lot of interesting dialogue in the game.
Beaten Chrono Trigger easily over 30 times, played at least once a year. Yeah, there was.
Chrono Trigger is, like, if you are an RPG connoisseur, you need to play that game. Chrono Trigger. Like, I love Chrono Trigger. I love Chrono Cross more because it got me through a lot of hard times in high school.
You alright, sir?
Yes, I'm that old.
Yeah, I just got a new ability. I was reading how it worked.
Oh, what ability did you get?
Tetragrammaton.
Ah, yes, it's an off-global cooldown heal. It's Cure 2, but with a long cooldown and free of mana.
If Chrono Cross... Sorry, I'm gonna ramble if I continue about Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross is a good, bad game.
It has a very
And it's
unique
also a
combat
bad,
system.
good game.
Extremely
Yeah.
unique combat system. And unusual progression system.
Yes, there's leveling, but not. Bosses you level at, yet you can also gain stats through combat,
very
fighting
behind.
normal enemies.
I'm really bad at using my 1-2
The magic, excuse me. Your magic is you using a 1-2-3 combo. 1 is low damage, easy to hit. 2 is middle of the road. 3 is it's hard to hit. But if you use 1, then 2 is easier to hit things. Then using 2 makes 3 easier to hit. But you can only use so many.
You can use up to 6
thing.
value of attack, so you could use 2 3s or 3 2s, or you could do a 1-2-3.
Right. And then there's
How did Jade miss that, but all the rest of us got it?
no. Patches didn't get hit. Everybody else. What is this?
Eagle Eye makes the
Serenity.
combat broken. A little bit.
Yeah. I like. Who is my? I'm trying to think of who is my favorite Chrono Cross character.
I thought it was Skelly.
I do love Skelly so much, but he's not my favorite. He is top 5. But
Oh,
like,
is he
I
Ace
think
of Day?
I think Turnip is probably number 2.
That tracks. That is a seedkin as your child. That is your brand.
I do like the vegetable-themed people. It would be Harley, I think. I hate to say it. It's like it's a common thing. It's like okay. I was gonna pop the Serenity. It'd be Harley, her whole thing, and then they added more story for her in another game, and I'm just like, goodness gracious. The crossover game, mobile game, Another Eden. She has more story, and it's just like she's told she's free of the dragons, and I'm like, holy shit.
That's good.
Like, they added so much. Another Eden is basically another Chrono Trigger game. It does have.
But it's made by same people, but it had a different developer kind of deal.
Yes.
So they couldn't name it Chrono.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does have Luca in it, but she's called Ashtir, which is Luca's last name.
They got away with it as most as they could.
Yeah. It even mostly has Luca's design too, so.
Mostly.
Oh, there's a treasure trove over here.
Jay's got it.
Like, I was talking about the other one. One that spawned inside an enemy body. I'm sorry, Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross just have a...
It is your primary fixation.
It is in my heart of hearts. Of my, like...
True love.
If I could say, if there was one series that would... Other than Mario, that would define my, my favorite gaming series of all time, it would be Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger. In that order. But I do demand a remake of Chrono Trigger.
They did remake it. It wasn't a very good remake, but it was a
3D.
remake. The game is 3D. It's not very good 3D.
Takes out the gun. No.
I know what you mean. But
Okay, I would take a 3D remake like they did of Final Fantasy IV.
Oh, where they're kind of chibi.
Yeah, where it was kind of chibi even. I would not want them to do what they did with Dragon Quest III recently, because I know there would be individuals that would be upset.
Oh,
the HD,
the 2D
Bravely,
HD thing.
The 2D HD, yeah. It would probably be beautiful, legitimately beautiful.
But there are certain
sprite-wise,
individuals who
but like
just-
there are certain people that just can't get over it.
Yeah.
I think you
Unfortunately,
know about a certain person I'm talking about.
exceptionally high post-processing is something that's always going to be like a personal preference thing.
Yeah.
Like, just for an example, there's probably a reason every game in the universe has blur settings, right?
Oh yeah, probably to cover mistakes.
I
Go ahead,
cannot
Cole.
play games with any amount of blur on because it just... I can't parse anything that's happening on the screen if the game has blur on. But like, there's gotta be some reason they keep putting it in the games. Other people play the games with default settings.
I am a fan of blur in the explicit case that something is spinning as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Fair. Blur is good for Sonic. Unless it's making me sick, because I know what game had burst that made me sick.
They did a remake remaster of Trigger on the DS. Had 2 new
That's
areas.
the best.
And, yeah, that is the best.
The
version.
DS version is the best version of Chrono Trigger to play.
Strength. Okay,
Oh.
that's me.
Yeah, Papa Strength.
I didn't see the message. It was like there's a lot of messages going on.
I would say the Steam version after all the updates.
Yeah, the launch
But, like,
version was
'cause
hot garbage. But then they patched it.
I got it,
lot.
and then I that was the fastest, one of the fastest returns.
Yeah, your fastest return was actually Core Keeper.
Yeah, Core Keeper when it was launched.
It's had some updates, but like, I don't know, we haven't tried it again yet.
Yeah. I like my build-a-base, explore areas games. That's why I like Starbound so much.
Terraria.
I would love to get into Terraria, but I probably could only play Terraria modded as long as I could play as a not human.
You know, I have been asked to like
Me
stream that.
playing as a human on fucking 14. This is the only, one of the only games I like playing as a human. Is 14 and Starbound because they're more interesting. Other than Dirtlander, they're more interesting.
The gloom again, and we don't have
Gloom
any purity.
spreads. I thought we were maxed out on purities.
No, that's Serenity.
Uh.
Oh, now we have some
it's all
purities.
here.
Okay. The purity gets rid of Pox. What's Serenity? Is Serenity from the floor? Okay, I will use the Serenity. Okay, we're good. I guess we accumulated some.
Yeah, we have 3 more floors.
3 more floors.
3
to
more
reach our
floors
goal.
to floor 50.
I think after that we're gonna stop the stream because I don't know how your guys' normal schedule goes, but Zaer usually falls asleep about that time.
Yeah, it will be midnight.
For like
Yeah, it will be midnight by then.
Terraria for $10 is one of the best bang for a buck change. I agree. Unfortunately, like,
I played Terraria when it first came out.
I'm still buffed by strength. No, zeros will fade. Go.
Fine.
Zeros will fade. Use it for the boss. Oh, good. It's another one of the Gravekeepers. I love these guys. Just dual-wield coffins.
Squeenix, give us the ability to wield Coffin Shield. Whenever I call Square Enix Squeenix, I'm not being serious. Or it's just a meme.
That's fine.
If ever I call Square Enix Squeenix, it's because I'm pissed at them.
Yeah. That too. There are reasons to be pissed at Square Enix. But like, oh yeah, we can go to the next floor. We're max level.
Alright, we can just leave. Okay. Oh, we are max level. How about that?
Yeah, I got drill. Yeah, we're max level.
And yes, to go back to what I was saying previously, I have been asked to play Terraria on stream before. I think it was in the middle of me playing Stardew, which was a good while ago now.
Yeah, we could do that. I just want to
Like, that could
would
be
wanna-
Teamwork Tuesday material.
stare at the workshop if there is one.
And it would be... and it would be a thing that... What's going on here?
Can we even target this dragon? I'm trying to target this dragon.
It's technically around the wall, but its rear end was hanging...
Two
through-
dragons got pulled.
And, like,
How did
the other good thing
three
about
things got
Terraria would be that we wouldn't necessarily need everybody on to be able to play it.
right? But who would host the server?
Probably me.
Because there's no way in hell I can. I'm on
Probably me, because,
Wi-Fi
like-
on my laptop.
I'm the only one who has to be there. That way you guys would be able to come and go as you please.
Cursed horde is calling to you. Oh, there it is.
But like again, like you don't have to be in the mood to
Nothing
play
but
it.
dragons on this floor.
So yeah, if you want, yeah, if you do want to see us play Terraria, that would be a thing. Starvant would also be Terraria adjacent.
That's don't starve for the people who are not in our friend group speaking our weird words.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I do not suggest Starbound because
Starbound is
we
extremely
would
resource-intensive.
argue for days about mods.
Yeah.
Among
That is
other
just the-
gameplay concerns as far as streaming the game.
The game's
For
also
being
just,
a sandbox game, it's awfully on rails, for one thing.
it's also highly prone to
Yeah.
crashing.
with mods.
Isn't Starbound pretty much distinct now? Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how I
there's still
personally
mods
feel
being
about
made by
Starbound.
people.
Like, I sure did play Starbound. I sure do have many achievements on Starbound. I don't know if I want to play Starbound again. I could do it. Do I want to do it?
I just play Starbound to dick around anymore. So that's really
I can auto attack. This is great. We'll be fine by the time we're on
I
the next one.
just don't suggest Starbound on multiplayer for any reason anymore.
Yeah, fair enough.
But like Terraria might be fun.
I mean, we don't really argue about the mods.
No, the issue would be that, like, we boot up the stream one day, we boot up a mod. We boot up the stream next day, we boot up a mod. We boot up the stream next day, we lose a mod. We boot up the stream the next day, we boot up a mod. That was a problem that we had
Yeah, because-
every single time somebody has hosted a server for Starbound.
That's also been Minecraft
Yes.
too.
We
So
just need
like
to put-
With
Minecraft and
Minecraft,
Starbound
the
are
thing we're
the
bad at doing is, like, setting
what is this?
this is what we're doing
Strength.
and sticking to it.
Well,
Yeah,
hit a
alright.
strength, you're about to lose yours. Yeah, I wouldn't
49,
mind doing Minecraft since it would just be a good whatever, but like
Everybody
Could
loves
be.
streamers with, like, Minecraft servers interacting with each other. It can be good content.
there's also what is it called? I know there's a thing you can do to set up proximity chat in Minecraft,
Yes,
Oh,
there
no.
is.
I don't...
and that would
It involves
be
using a
funny.
different chat program than we use.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I will not. Then never mind.
Honestly, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of proximity chat. Like, we had it on for content warning, but
Content? No, I thought that was fun.
you thought it was fun.
I also liked it in content warning. The advantage is that it was in engine.
The only reason I think that would be fun is because, well, for streaming purposes.
Yeah.
And then you can
Well, you
also
have to
talk
be
to
at
people
somebody
in
else's-
private
I
too,
see.
without
Alright.
having to like type.
It's the stream sense immersion
Hmm.
Yeah.
of having your viewers see you walk up to the other player and be like, "Hi there," and I'm like, "Hey Bolt, what you up to?
I don't know, got any.
Stealing my
Sticks?
cobblestone?" And you say, "What? I would never steal your cobblestone. Has someone been stealing your cobblestone?" And I say,
And then
"It's
you
all
see the
gone."
cobblestone tower in the distance.
Congratulations, now you have a quest to find out who built the thing out of cobblestone.
See,
Yep.
you get it. You see the vision.
We're playing
If
D&D
only
now.
it had that feature built into the game and we didn't have to use a different program that has to then be installed into Minecraft and running functionally on all of our devices all separately in order to work.
I'm gonna have a cutscene here.
Yep, but wait. Oh, it's the good music. I enjoy this music.
She's saying words, but the text is going by so fast I can't really read them.
Oh, my big mushroom head's gonna be blocking the text even in the video.
Yeah.
If you do want what she's saying, I'm sure it's in the wiki because the fan base records everything.
Is it in the chat log? No, it's not even in the chat log. Oh, dang. Okay. I will use the lust. Mills, you use the limit break.
I will use a strength first because, like, mine's about to fall off.
Jade, go ahead and use the steel.
Yep, I will open with a limit break.
No, wait till I get.
Do you want to count down?
First.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me know when the limit break.
Go ahead, Jade. I have to get so many stacks of gold. I don't know how many it goes up to. 3?
I'm in the middle of a laugh.
4 stacks. 5 stacks. Yep, 5 stacks of gold. That's a cap. No, look away.
I couldn't look away. Hysteria. 7, 6, 5,
In hell.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And then the other health. The more people who get hit by AoEs, it spells out a name on the ground. Aha! And the more letters there are, look, cold feet, cold feet.
Look away.
Oh boy! Bosses with mechanics that matter! I have cooldowns on Paladin, I should probably use them. Get back here! Ah! There we go. We win! Woo! 450 at last! What a very highly detailed hand. And she's gone. Well. Oh, she's back. And she's not in her good-looking dress. Oh, Bont. So good to see you. I've started anew as an adventurer, just as I promised. Would that Aver could see me now. Yeah, you certainly had some unique powers. Can I have that job, Crystal?
Honey, you can do better than Aver.
How did I come to be in this place? I remember falling and a robed figure. Ah, so she is not the true source of the power here. And yeah, Aver was a bit of a...
A bit?
He was a lot of a douche nozzle. I'm sorry.
He was. Wow, look at the size of this engagement ring.
He's gonna purify the zone.
Edda slain! Yeah! Woo!
It was so bad for Edda.
We win?
Eh.
We win? Thank you, my friends. As I've demonstrated, I literally cannot do this without you guys.
And it went very well.
Yeah, we had some nice talks. We talked about Final Fantasy and various other games, like Chrono and various other co-op games. And we can continue this again, but not as these classes next time if we really want to. Like, we can delete the save file and continue from this floor now. But Zara, you have to head off because this is your normal bedtime. So that means the rest of us cannot proceed from here. For now.
It is true.
I'm glad
But
that
we can
were
open our stacks.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
We do
sack.
have sacks. We do have sacks that we need to open. That's true. You have to finish the Palace of the Dead Stream by opening up the stacks.
The stacks of sacks.
Not you. Praise. 5 sacks. They're bronze. Sparkler. Platinum piece. Confetti.
He's there.
Money. I got money.
He's there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna link something in the party and tell me if you have them or not.
Let's see if I have this. I have cannot be equipped by your race and or
That
gender.
one I do have.
I
Okay.
cannot wear a bra. No, wait, no, those are...
Those are lady only.
Those are the panties.
Those are
lady
Tanga.
swim bottoms. Yes.
Oh, I have a thing for Bont.
Oh?
2 things for Bont.
Oh, I just blasted straight through all that guy's dialogue. Hold on, let me get your thing. I was going through the dialogue in order to do the thing, but I can read it afterwards. Just hold on.
Okay.
Yeah? Ooh,
And
hella gay. New
enjoy having
shoes.
beach episode.
Oh, new pants! Oh, wait, the beach
Enjoy
episode.
for beach episode.
You're right!
You can
There's
now do a
Moonfire
beach
Fair going on
episode.
right now. I need to make sure that next stream, I start with a beach episode.
You can now beach episode because I got both of those
boy,
from
swim
those
trunks.
tags.
Oh, boy!
I have all the swim stuff I want. Those are for you now.
Yeah, I can have Bont rock these. He looks terrible in them. But you know what? That's...
I mean, you could dye them.
He does no. He just does not have a beach bod. Oh no, some people might be. Some people might think that he does, but I don't. All right, so let's see. What did that guy say? Oh, Matt Adventurer. Thanks to your intelligence, we have expanded the scope of our reconnaissance mission into the ruins. Unfortunately, we have yet
I'm
to
so
find any
happy.
clues as to who or what is the source of our problem. You claim that the undead spoke of a robed figure, correct? Perhaps this foul sorcerer is the one who gave birth to the palace and its inhabitants. To not only create such a labyrinth, but to fill it with the souls of many innocents. We are dealing with a foe possessed of a dark and terrible power. It pains me to burden you, but on behalf of the Wood Whalers, I would ask that you seek out and put an end to one behind all this. I can think of none more capable of the task than you.
I have my heck die.
Yeah, your little
I
head
finally
guy.
got enough. I finally got enough.
You're not enough potsherds?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did not do it enough to get the heck die before, but now.
It's just one little heck die. Singular. Just a little guy. He's a little bit different than the little guys we got.
He's even smaller. Like, he's even smaller
Fawn
than Alpha.
says, in regards to Bont's physique, he's on the teleportation diet.
He's on the twink diet.
Oh yeah,
Funny
Fawns,
boys are twinks.
I looked up a little bit more about the teleportation lore and stuff. In 1.0, in order to teleport, you had to have a resource called anima, which was the stuff that bound your soul and your corporeal aether together.
Oh,
And teleporting
no.
used that up. Teleporting used that up. In this version, our Echo now gives us infinite anima, so like we have the densest soul known to in like the entire world, so we can teleport as much as we
There's
like.
so many
But for everybody else, they risk losing themselves. But yeah, I guess that could be. Previously, we theorized that when you teleport, you use enough aether to like burn up energy and stuff like that, and you needed to refill that energy by eating. So you could eat as much as you want, and you could go on the teleport diet because it's the same as running that distance anyway. But be careful using the teleport diet, because now we know that you have a chance to just perish, I guess.
Just die on the spot. Just die.
You teleport, and then your body never arrives.
Yeah. You just get lost along the way.
You
And then
just
you're in the
become
life
part
stream
of the
now.
ethereal sea.
Yeah.
Yep. Return to nature, I guess.
Goodness sake, how horrifying.
Anyways.
Thank you again for joining us for the stream. Let me see
We
if,
hope you had a okay time listening to us talk and push buttons on the screen.
I mean, that's what people do when they watch Twitch streamers, right?
I suppose.
Spoop is going. You know, I feel comfortable
Content?
raiding Spoop. We can raid Spoop. You teleport to a room in Korea with a fan on.
I mean, to
No.
teleport, it requires this giant crystal. Or the crystal that's outside of people's houses.
And usually it has to be one that you're attuned to, so you have to think about the crystal that's located at the place that you're going.
So you've have to have been there.
Yeah.
Or know of the place. Kind of.
Alright, so we're gonna raid Spoop.
You have to own the
Thank
place
you,
in some way.
who joined us, who chatted. We love seeing everything you have to say. We all like being here for Voltage's streams for Teamwork Tuesdays. It brings us a lot of joy.
Yeah, and I'm happy to have my friends here. I'm glad this has become a regular thing. Next week, will it be more Palace of Dead? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Good night, everybody.
We'll figure it out. We're still figuring out our next project. Be kind, take care of each other, and remember...
I don't have anything.
Be kind to yourself.
You know, good enough. Thank you, Bills. Good night.